Hi folks, welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of 28th of October. Today was the expiry day on NSE and the markets remained very range bound through the day. There is not much movement on the external front. Trump and Z are going to meet soon, and that is causing a risk of trade wherein precious metals are coming off, and many folks are essentially looking at this as a new start to the tariff equation. I'm not so sure. Let's let them meet first and see where this goes. It's one day at a time on that front. Also, with more and more results coming through, the bigger announcement today, of course, was that government will unleash FDI into PSU banks, etc. And we'll talk about more on that within the video. Let's go forward and see some charts. As always, please read the disclaimer fully and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't so far. So when we look at the Nifty chart, it's an absolute doji day. What is a doji? Doji is basically when the open and close of a day are at the same point. So we opened at 25,936,939 and closed at 25,936. So it's on the candlestick, it's like there is no body to it. Like every candle has a body. This has no body, and that's called a doji candle. A doji candle basically means that the market is indecisive. It doesn't know whether to go up or go down. So it could be a period of consolidation or range bound markets, or it may be an end to this uptrend also. That is also a possibility that the market is confused right now and the uptrend is ending. So we'll find out in the next few days what the doji candle really meant. Nifty Junior down 0.5%, not much, not going anywhere in the last 8 sessions. Uh, Very much near the same price. Mid caps absolutely flat, 0.01% negative. Small caps up 0.09%. So no movement at all in any part of the market. Nifty Bank a bit up 0.17%. Gold continues to come down. We are now at 1,17,400 for 10 grams. And we have now come down to a reasonable level, I would think. And one could start to nibble at gold if you believe in the long term rally. So, a lot of folks have written off gold that, gold has peaked, gold has gone for 5 years. It's not going to happen like that this time, in my view. I think the play that central banks are doing with respect to gold is not going to stop anytime soon. So every time they will get an opportunity, they will be coming in as big buyers. So don't get lulled into the fact that gold has stopped for the very short term and hence it is done with. Uh, I would certainly expect gold to go up again, maybe after some rest. Silver is also down 1.93%. It's now at 1,38,000 for the calculated value. But in physical markets, it is still not available below 160 odd as far as my news goes. Advanced decline trends, advances you can see were nicely up, but they declined during the first half of the day and then stayed put. At the end of the day, they were pretty much equal to 25 to 75. The Nifty heat map largely red. We had shades of some green in metals, Tata Steel, Jindal, JSW Steel, State Bank, Kotak Bank, SBI Life also perking up a little bit. But other than that, there were hardly any major losers or gainers. In the Nifty Next 50 space, you had some good gains in PSU banks, PNB, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, Jindal Steel doing well, Naukri doing well, ICICI doing well, Adani, Ensol, Enrin, Hindustan Zinc, TVS Motors, Siemens, some of the stocks losing ground today. Mover of the day section belongs to TTK Prestige. Q2 results, nobody was expecting good results. TTK Prestige is up 10.7%, and a recent new high has been made on this stock. In the sectoral trends view, you have metals and PSU banks do quite well, 1.23% and 1.21%. Nifty Realty is down 1%. CPSE is down 0.87%. Capital Market, Nifty IT, PSEs all down more than 0.5%. Let's look at the monthly picture also. What has the last 1 month given us? We've had fantastic gains in PSU banks, 11.3%. and some good gains in Nifty Capital Markets, 11.46%. See how quickly the capital market segment has turned around uh, post that expiry scare that they had. Nothing has come out yet, but the market went down and it came back up in terms of capital market stocks. Real estate had a down day, minus 1.05%. Brigade, Signature, Oberoi, Sobha, Prestige down, but I still think real estate is looking good versus other sectors comparatively. Metals doing the best actually. Metals are at a new high, 1.23%. Jindal Steel, Tata Steel, JSW, SAIL, and Welspun Corp doing really well in metal space. US markets are just amazing. Nasdaq is up 1.8% again on the previous session. In just the last 1 month, Nasdaq is up 5%. Over the last 12 months, Nasdaq is up 27%. So these are mind-boggling gains, and that too at such a heavy, uh, uh, situation in the market. A lot of folks have been calling for markets to fall off for the last 6 months, but market is not falling off. Um, S&P 500 also doing well. Dow Jones also up 0.7%. Some of the stocks that are doing well, there was Qualcomm is up 11% in a single day. That's a very big move. It was actually up almost 20 or something, but then came back off. Tesla is gaining very good ground now, plus 4%. Target almost 4%, and Alphabet, the two series that are there, nearly 3.6%. In the tweet of the day segment, so Reuters reported that government may allow direct FDI in PSU banks up to 49%. Current limit is 20%. I don't think many PSU banks even have 20%. So the FDI limit raising up to 49% may or may not really do wonders, but at least that window is open now. And with the spate of some smaller private bank deals going through, just maybe in coming times we will see some transactions in PSU banks also. You never know. So now we have this information, and now you correlate it with the run that PSU banks have had in the last month and a half. You will be able to see that the BBC principal Bhav Bhagwanche, basically we've come to know of this news today, but the action price action has already happened, and perhaps maybe from here onwards the price action may slow down. The next tweet that I wanted to talk about was the high low 52-week high low numbers that we have. Um, Usually we don't pay too much attention to them, but they are also a reasonable metric to define how the markets are doing. So in a reasonably uptrending market, you will have 52-week highs, which are much higher than 52-week lows at that point. In a severely crushing market, you will have a lot of 52-week lows and perhaps little or no 52-week highs. And when you have sort of range bound or confused markets, you will have those numbers uh, somewhat nearby. So right now we are in that sort of middle ground where we are still not having phenomenal 52-week high numbers and very low 52-week low numbers. That has not yet happened, but that is a possibility that may happen in coming times. In today's data-backed video that we will do later in the day, we have a 45-year cycle study of gold and equities. You can watch this episode post 8 p.m. today. If you like these videos, do like and share these videos. Do give us a like, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.